most competitive game of the year so far. We've had a great day for the championship.
Really are the aristocrats at the moment of minor football, having won the last two. And for Kerry there, Kerry really have kind of struggled through this year's championship. The first game they played, they drew with Waterford and beat them by 4 points in the replay. And they went on then and played Limerick. Now Limerick had beaten Cork by 6. It was 7 points at 2 at half-time. Actually, Limerick were beating Kerry. And if you remember, Kerry got a controversial goal, a goal that went in and was disallowed. So in the end of the day, they played some final medals. And he scored 125 so far in the championship for them. So, you know, he's a terrific player.
Talking about Laois.
Happy training the minors. They're not looking to train the senior team, and look at the experience that they have and the expertise they're able to hand on. Like, if every county had players like them.
Here on Eden, on Sahako, Fredin, Anna Laudit, Fredin, Anava, Agus Hannah Henig, Ta Kerry and the Clohi, Buetic, and Kerry, Inish, Agus Snakuilinson, Ta Sure Ronan O'Connor, a gamer to Dinner, or Valley Wave, Dinner, or Hill Camine, Berticusons, the Poolahe, a gamer and so, Nisagani, Agus. Shahid Laois agus an dáhéamh is súil liv ag Laois the chéad agus sné Eddie Neary an Multoid agus RT an Hyde a Chahav an Ard Inish agus Eugene Courtney o Kerry agus an Hyde an Arde agus Tools Curra leis an Immert agus Shahid Kerry agus Owen Brosnan a Bold na Caddy a Machgadine Davesa, have the live edition son, Ronan O'Connor, Water Shoe, the Sticks of Hooney, and son again, Colin Clear, Wilter Connor Tevlin, I guess, Pixlas of Water Topic and son again, Paul Clancy, Istachel Ashley, Inishgidi, Kieran Kelly, Captain of Blian and Nidig, and Far O'Hogan Cravlish, I guess, Deshiga, Ishin Winter Kerry, and Raishiat and Kiet score, say kick, Kerry Laois, I guess, a grave Canish, Shinchir and Hunte, and I Kerry here. Sean O'Sullivan, Ochraman, Wiltig Lagagigas, British Deck Sarhagas, Sarhaga Mahastigginson again, Lon Holy, Brian Gaynor, Wiltamahajo, Law Torke, Agus Bino McDonald, Hord the Kayak, Winterhoga, on Brosnan, Kerry Gimmer, tonight Naguihe, Stachs of Huine, Howell, and Son, Ronan O'Connor, on Emmy Hall File Moed, Goody Kevin Lynch, Elon Kerry, and Steve Bieliga Shooters the Manoida, Sarhastig again, Gold Boyle, Brian Fitzpatrick, Shahem Marco Shea, O'Meltacht. Playing
a playback for Laois. Kerry on another attack. Again, one there in County Kerry. They left off forward. This time he taps it straight over the black spot in his hand. He goes by, kicks it. It's gone to the left and wide. And that was by Sakarab. Well, Barney was, I don't know whether Barney was poached in the past or not, but let off for Laois switch, but they're still trailing by 2 points. 2 points to Kerry. The referee incidentally lets play go, but a good run from Podge Leonard, the Ballylineman man. Long ball in towards the Dino. The ball breaks to the Laois centre half over the Kerry fullback. Stephen O'Sullivan comes out. Kieran Kelly a little bit slow to react, but Laois are taking a while to settle. They normally need goals in minor matches. They needed them against Dublin. They won that match by the Ballylineman man. Podge looks inside, switches from left to right, gets it over as far as Michael Clancy. Clancy doesn't get it. That was going back towards Mark Dunn, a man who had a great innings when he came on as a substitute the last day. Back to Hodge Leonard, the Ballylineman man. He's going through a stone wall at the moment. He's gone through 2 Kerry men. Out to the middle of the park, out to Brian Fitzpatrick. Kicks. Is it over the bar? No. To the Laois at the moment. He's playing more or less around the middle of the park. He's holding his line there, even though he's listed at centre half back. Here's another kick from John Bean, the captain, and that was a bad miss we put on here playing the black and amber. But here goes Sean O'Sullivan again. Half forward for Kerry. Laois will have to watch this man. He's running through. He loses the ball now. It's gone to ground. Hodge Leonard gets down on this. They can score 2 to Laois men. 8 minutes played here in Croke Park as O'Sullivan kicks on from a similar position from the hand. It's curling. Is it curling enough? It curls too much and gone to the left and one after the game. But here goes the Laois man now. Brian Fitzpatrick. Port Laois, a nice solo run. He's in on the 45. Gets it across to Paulie Clancy. Clancy is going through the tall ginger man. Good kick from him. It's that off the upright. Falls back out. And the Kerry full-back wrote his luck that time as Michael Clancy was coming, gets the ball back in towards the middle. Nice little bit of close football now by the Kerry men. The hand pass coming in short. The short game, playing the ball well. Now they have the kick. There's a man on the overlap. There goes the corner forward, Ronan O'Connor, number 2. There goes the kick from Sean O'Sullivan. This one curls a little bit too much, not going to play. Willie Moran is out to get it. Good brave, he drops the ball. The Kerry man pulls. Kerry have it again. It's a free out, says the referee. Mark Dunn, the man from the Rock, had a great game as at the last time. Gets the ball towards the full forward line with the big Kerry fullback. Stephen O'Sullivan is out to catch that one. Laois tried to block down the kick. He gets the ball out towards his wing half back, but it's a wing half forward who grabs it. O'Sullivan again. A lovely punt up the middle towards his corner forward. That's up as far as Ronan O'Connor. That's the third Ronan O'Connor. Corner back Colin Clear of Port Laois. Good call from him. Gets it out to the middle of the park. John Bean, the captain. What can Bean do? Had a bad wide earlier. Gets this one down the field, but the Kerry backman comes out. Centre half back Liam Keane and takes it on the volley. But here goes John Bean again with his bleached hair.
Certainly they are. And what they're also doing is they're crowding out Brian McDonald the other end of the field too.
Yes, they have their homework done, and the long ball favours Kevin Lynch. The man from Desmond's gets it back, and now O'Sullivan calls for it on the far side as the man in the mould of Morris Fitzgerald on the far side is Ty Kennelly. It looked like now we have a skyscraper of a ball coming in across outside the big parallelogram, and now it's on the ground. It's this man. Good little interception by the Laois men, but it's still danger for them. Kerry have the ball, and Kerry look to be that little bit better at the moment as it's back with the centre field man, Eugene Courtney. He kicks, switches it to the left foot. This one is not going out over the end line. None of them going out as Barney said. The breeze blowing towards Hill 16. The ball kept in that time. 8 good that time. Good man with speed. Now he carries the ball. Will he get away? He does well. Gets to the middle of the park. Called by John Bean in the middle of the park. The two of them with the bleached hair. That's the fashion now for the 18-year-olds or the 17-year-olds, whatever you like to call it. But Laois has been awarded the free, and he did quite well that time. And now the free will be taken. John Bean, the captain from O'Dempsey's, kicks it in. Goes over the head of the Kerry men, and it's with the Laois left up forward John Michael McDonald. A good kick for him and a good score for him. The young Ireland man starting today, didn't get a start the last time. That was a good point, Barney, and that'll settle him maybe a little bit.
Yes, a great score and a great time in the game too for Laois, because they seem to be just drifting out of it. Kerry had 2 or 3 chances the other end of the field, didn't put them away, but fair play to Laois. They kept their heads that time, got a good score.
Yes, John Michael McDonald's on the score sheet. Sean O'Sullivan. Here goes Laois again now. What can this man do this time? Mark Dunn kicks it, goes a little bit dead. The Kerry keeper call into action. Kieran Kremen. Kremen pokes the ball out with the right foot. Gets it out between. It's Brian McCormack takes it. Brian gets it in. Now Bino has it. What can Bino do? He kicks. Does he score? Drops onto the goalkeeper's chest. A little bit of aim, like any good goalkeeper should be. And the return ball comes back out of John Bean and out over the end.
John Bean did well. He was in the move 2 or 3 times. He passed the ball in instead of having a shot himself. And the
yet and what should be one of the best afternoons in Croke Park for a long time. There's Croke Park is packed as another kick from the Laois men goes over the bar, and that was a good point, Barney. And they're starting to settle down now. Good point, back on level terms. Still early days, I suppose, but an excellent point.
Yes, a great score, but at this stage of the game, John Behan is really coming into the game himself, looking for his men, and that time he found Kieran Kelly, who slotted the ball over the bar.
Yes, Kieran Bean, Kevin Lynch from Desmond's runs from an acute angle, curls it, and it goes to the right and wide. Barney, really a Kerry team would be settling somewhat, as I said. Pádraig Clancy comes back out, Pleasant the third midfielder, the big ginger-haired man from Timahoe. Long punt from the Laois man now, up towards the ball breaks, the Kerry man dives on the ground, the referee says it's a free in, the Laois man had the ball.
Give Brian McDonald the chance to open the scoring for himself.
Yes, and Brian is just outside the D. He kicks this one, he kicks it high, and it looks like, yes, of course it is, the umpire went straight for the white flag, and a massive cheer goes up. And I notice now, because the Kildare people raise their flags on Hill 16, because if Brian McDonald, Barney, don't know whether you knew this or not, another few hundred yards down the road, and he would be a Kildare man, a few hundred yards the other way, and he would be a Carlow man, but he is a Laois man through and through. It's his first Waterford in the first round of the championship, trailing by 2 points in injury time, got a draw out of the game, and they won that, and then they beat Limerick, and they're back in the game now. The ball goes, just a little bit of unlucky there for the Laois man as the long ball comes in and the Laois man punched it. The blue. He's like a goalkeeper. He's reading the game well, and he's all the moves.
He certainly has.
You make it 2. It's a 45. Straight from the 45. He's not too far from the centre of the post. He gets his foot under. Goes well. Good kick. Is it over the bar? It hits off of the upright and it goes out over the line. And bang, BallymacElliot, man. Good high ball over, kicks it into a little bit of space. The rule is if you can't find anyone, find space. He found the space. It's with the full forward Liam Boyle. Good hand pass on him in as far as Kevin Lynch. Lynch is trying to go by the end line. Gets it back to the full forward. Liam Boyle. Boyle kicks it, and this one is gone to the right and wide as well. And Barney, that's still playing in the middle of the field, but Kerry have a chance to make up for the wide this time. It's in, it's with the centre half forward. He shoots. Oh, great goal. A great goal. Paul Galvin banged it to the back of the net. The canal end is alive. Barney, they might have been listening to us, but if they had to do that earlier, Laois would be in big trouble. They've got the score they've wanted now, Kerry, and he did take it well.
Yes, he did take it well. Some forward for Pádraig Clancy that time. He went up, I think, instead of catching it, he tried to flick it down to one of his men. Kerry man intercepted. went straight through the heart of the Laois defence, and it was a well-finished goal, a great goal.
Yes, well, the ball in, but Laois win the ball back in the middle of the field, running towards the 21. Look at people inside him. Here's Mark Dunn. He's capable of kicking a score as he caught in space, kicks it high. Good kick, floating, hanging in the air, drops out towards the left, won't reach the end line. Two Laoismen go for it, not calling there. That's over the shot. They're down on the 21. Kerry still piling under pressure. But here comes Podge Leonard, and he's Hylas 14 and Kevin Lynch. That's the lineups for today. And the man I've just mentioned, Liam Boyle, he's out around the middle of the park. He's looking for someone inside him. Puts the ball in across diagonally. The Laois fullback comes out to try and get it. Paul Galvin, good man in possession. He's good technical player, and this time he uses his head, kicks it high. But the breeze is strong. The breeze is strong, holds the ball up, hangs in the air, falls back down towards good half block down. Podge Leonard reads the game all so long, but Podge should be clearing it from there. He should. He got himself in a bit of a difficulty there. He ran into a cul-de-sac, as we could call it, as he gets the ball up towards Kieran Kelly. Kelly looked a bit slow coming for that one. Kerry centre half back, Liam Keane, the Listowel Emmett's man. He does well, gets it high, out as far as O'Sullivan. Now Laois will have to watch him. Pádraig Clancy is back. He's trying to shepherd him, keeps him out goal side. Good catch by the cornerback, Colin Clear. He's having a good game for Laois as well, but he's blocked down on kicking the ball, a little bit slow, and the Kerry man read it well. Now here's Aidan Fenley, the other wing half back, gets the ball. Good refereeing by Eddie Neary. He says play on, but he's under a bit of pressure. But the Kerry man, the man from Cromain, O'Sullivan gets it in, low rubber kick towards Paul Galvin. Galvin gets it out, good running by Mark O'Shea, the wing half back from the Gaeltacht. He rushed his kick and he's put it wide for this time. He got Kerryman might have jumped a bit early, but they're doing a good tight marking job on MacDonald. That's the third ball went up towards Brian, but they might be expecting Laoisman, but Kerry are on the go. Here comes Ty Kennelly. He's in front of goal. He shoots. A great save by Willie Moran. Oh, William Moran of Ireland Killeen certainly saved Laois's bacon there. The ball is cleared by Colin Clear out to the middle of the park. Brian Fitzpatrick looks comfortable. Good long ball down towards the right corner forward. That's left corner was John Michael MacDonald. Nifty little player, another Ireland man. Gets down on the far side, holds possession, back in as far as Mark Dunn. Dunn, the big blondie man, cuts across field, the man from the Rock. Tries to get Colin Boogie wasn't there. He was on the 96 team. Gets it back to Kieran Kelly of Ballylinan. Kelly makes an angle. He shoots. Is it over the bar? It's gone to the left and wide, and really, and O'Connor, the man from St. Michael's, Foilmore, he gets the ball down, and Pádraig Clancy is running all over for Laois today. He's back playing as the third midfielder. Said it twice. He's back now in the half-back line as the long ball goes up, but Laois losing out this time because he's not there to get the ball. As Bino tries to win and get this ball with a fine big full-back, and I tell you, Barney, we mentioned someone playing soccer. He played a bit. 25 minutes gone here in Croke Park. 1-2 to Kerry, low scoring and up 3 points to Laois. Paul hops in the Kerry man's chest, and I say he was happy. He said his prayers last night because he got it at the second bite of the cherry, and Kerry have cleared it. The Laois doing very well, cuts back across, this time tries to overdo it with the ball, and the referee has awarded Podge a free. Got a little bit of a nudge on the leg. So Kerry 3 points to Laois. Laois haven't scored since Bino's free, and now Bino has the ball. Brian MacDonald does very well, turns it solo from the left foot, cuts it in as the breeze strong enough to blow it. No, it's going directly towards the corner of the hill. Laois men are under. Here's a chance of a goal. Shoots. Is it a great goal for Laois? It was Michael Clancy from the heath. Michael Clancy has put Laois back into this game. They weren't over by a big margin, but it was an intelligent kick from Bino. It fell down. They were all watching the ball. The breaking ball favoured Clancy. And Barney, I'm sure you were told in the past, watch the breaking ball. Clancy did, and he put it low to the right-hand corner.
Well, I think that's the first time a bit of luck happened for Laois in around the Kerry square, because previous occasion the ball hit the post, but that time they watched for the breaking ball. The ball broke down and was very, very easily put in at that stage. Even though the keeper came out, made himself big, he put it low into the far corner. A great goal and a great time for Laois.
Yeah, 26 minutes, that was in that goal. Michael Willie Moran and Kerry are overrunning the ball at the moment, and that is by the Laois man in the middle of the park. That's Brian Fitzpatrick, big man going forward, gets the ball, it's with Bino, through his hands, and Stephen O'Sullivan comes away with the ball. That's uncharacteristic of Brian MacDonald, but Laois will have the battle back in the middle of the field there. Doing that, Mark Dunn has it now. Dunn gets down on the ball, gets someone back in across beside him. Aidan Fenley is there, he's standing, doesn't use him, but the ball comes to the middle of the field. Nice bit of work by the Laois man. Referee again wards and Laois a free. Eddie Neary having a good game, Eddie, as a good free ball goes in towards Kieran Kelly. Good swift challenge from him. There's Pádraig Clancy in actual fact, gets it back as a Bino, trying to make a yard. Good ball to Mark Dunn. He's outside the D. Dunn kicks and Dunn scores. And Mark Barney, they might be keeping an eye on MacDonald from scoring, but he certainly made that point and get a good ball back to Mark Dunn, and that's over the bar for Laois, and they'll certainly be happy with that passage of play.
Yes, it was a great score because it's a great move by the Laois lads. Bino drew the extra man. Mark came up on the outside. He gave it to Mark Dunn. Mark won, so a good score over the bar was left foot.
Yes, that was going to have the unrunning man. Liam Boyle is outside. He gets the ball, shoots. A great save by Moore. No, but it's gone to the back of the net. A little bit of luck. He didn't get his body behind it, but you have to give Kerry credit. When they won possession of the ball, they used it quickly. I think it was Paul Galvin who seen Liam Boyle inside, got in the ball, and now Barney, good goal, but Kerry are back in it.
Kerry are certainly back in at that stage. But again, it came from mistakes from Laois. The ball was on the deck. Somebody should have been brave enough to go down, pick it up. You know, they failed to do that, or even first time the ball out for a sideline kick. But I feel sorry for the goalkeeper. I think he was going to the right-hand side. The ball just ended up going to his left, and just
7 points to Laois, but those 2 points for Laois did keep them in the game. It will make up for Boyle's goal, but Oliver Phelan will have something to say to the lads at half-time as Kerry tried to muster up another score. We're at 30 and a half minutes played in the first half. Kerry playing into the canal end. The sun still shines in Croke Park. Good ball across from the Kerry man, but it's going to go to the left and wide, and I make that 7 wides for Kerry and Laois team. And do you think they can do it, or is this Kerry team going to go all the way?
Well, it's very hard to say at this stage. I think
Probably known about it last night already. Yeah, well, we've got goals anyway. It's that type of a game today. It's a beautiful day, and both teams are playing direct football into their full forward lines. And when you have play like that, quick direct ball into the full forward line, you're going to get goals. And here we can see the Kerry's first goal. Win a ball and quick ball in. Now it's just 2-on-1 here. The ball is laid off and left leg into the top corner. Paul Garrigan left no hope at all for Willie Moore at all.
Given a lot of space, wasn't he?
Given loads of space, but he made it well. Cut inside on his left leg and took it very, very well. No one had a hope of saving that. A very, very good goal. Top corner, not a chance of stopping that.
Colin Burke, in fair.
Clancy's had chances, the two corner forwards. A bit confusing with all the different people. I don't think the Clancy's are anything to each other, the two corner forwards. And with 3 Ronan O'Connors playing with Kerry, there's a lot of very similar names. But Laois were creating chances by direct football. And this one is a sort of an old-fashioned style. Brian McDonald getting the ball out on the left, goes for a point himself, I'm sure, from there. With one of these big high balls. Poor covering now by the Kerry backs there. There should have been somebody on that side, but Michael Clancy sticks it away very well. Again, you know, from a defensive point of view, very bad mistake. The cornerback should have been inside his man when that high ball came down. Instead of that, he went for the break outside. Michael Clancy, though, in fairness to him, put it away very neatly because
Willie Moore, really, and he should nearly have stopped it. But I suppose fair play to Liam Boyle. He got the ball on his left leg and he kept it low and hit the target. And I suppose that's all you have to do, really. He made the space by going out left, took it on his left, and I suppose the people should have done better. Willie Moore should have done better at stopping that. But I suppose well done by Liam Boyle there by making space. We're talking about family. You have, of course, Mark O'Shea playing wing back there. His 2 brothers, Tomas and Dara, playing on the senior team.
Will Kerry do it?
in the second game.
Second half.
Well, I think Kerry were a better team the first half. They kicked a lot of wides. Very good work until they got the ball inside, but they have been guilty of very poor shooting. Laois have been in these sort of situations now the last 3 years. Have been under pressure in Croke Park in semi-finals have come to. But I think that this time I'll go for Kerry. In fact, I'll go for a Kerry treble today.
Pádraig Clancy a mohlar páirce ag Laois an éineach le John Behan sa Tarnala tí tús a chóir leis a Tarnala had Catanáirdige agus Pádraig Clancy le Laois ach buinte go ige Owen Brosnan bhada Joe téna Laois idir Cosan Guma agus é díar Kieran Kelly a Raimsú Úrtaisteach sa chúin san go dtí Michael Clancy an fear chuir a cúldóibh sa chéadla Michael is Stachanson, good lote, good Kieran Kelly. Kieran Kelly, Sarah Hishtig again. That, Dino McDonald and Counson for a Harris just now and again. Agus. Kaidan Ord and Hatchin Butchestaff. Agus Fachtige Bino McDonald, Leneke Toig, on order spots and air. Agus the Tourling, Dida Hoskill, trust now in order. Bashin. Pádraig Clancy, Joe, taim na Laois Clay. There's Anna Watson there and son again. John Sullivan, Winchester, there's Jessica Kerry, and why she had scored, and why she had the kid score, do she had the kid score, and see,
they're back into the lead on the scoreline. It's 2 goals and 3 points, so 1 goal and 5. But just before we go to Barney, important claim, we must go to Pat Costello.
Hope we can count, sir. Staffedy Bino McDonald,
Angus looks good, curling and drops short, down in the line, good catch by the Kerry man, playing on the full back position, but it's not the full back, it was a corner back in actual fact. Barney Laois started fairly well, they got a few breaks at the start of the second half. The Ballylinan man tips it on his toe, now it's out as far as John Michael MacDonald, another man from Ireland. What can he do this time? Gets it back to the midfielder, good ball, kick for him, Patrick, and that was a good point, Barney, a good 4-man move, this is as good as point as you'll see in Croke Park, and fair play to Fitzpatrick.
Yes, and a very positive move by Fitzpatrick that time because he really shouted for it. He took it, he was at speed, he was running away from the goals, but he shot.
Big high long ball in towards the small square. Two players, Leishman go up for it. Willie Moore is out. Good play by Willie, gets it out as far as Robert Jones, the Kilcotton man. Jones will stop coming, but he gets a second run at it, gets the ball down the wicket. Yes, but it's back with the midfield now. John B in, the old empties man, loses the ball, pulls on it, seems to go. Now what can he do this time? He's on the 45, dilly-dally, turns inside the centre half back. Liam Keane, Bino gets the ball, Mark Dunn does quite well. Goes done, but good defending by the Kerry men. Their midfielder is back there now. Owen Broughton, he goes to ground for the ball. Referee, good to Podge Leonard looks to be the steadiest of the Laois backs today going forward. He's on the 45. Nice little kick in as far as John Behan. Behan looking for somebody outside. Gets the ball across now with Kieran Kelly. Nice turn, Kieran. What can he do this time? He left one high in the clouds at the start of the game. Gets it into the small square. Fisted on. Kerry man does quite well, the full-back. That's Stephen O'Sullivan. Lovely play by the corner-back. Out in the middle of the park. He's running through. He'll have to kick it and he's got a tug from behind. A little bit harsh, Barney, because he had
Got a little bit, just push forward.
Yes, Mark Dunn goes for a good kick this time, and this time he rushed it and he was on this early stage, I suppose you could call it in Croke Park, but it's a late stage. The midfielder Fitzpatrick looks good. Oh, great point. He must have heard us again, Barney.
She had a great score that time. That's the second good score he that happened one after the other. And I think it was a fabulous point for him. It was a great time for Laois. As we said earlier on, Laois always seems to play better in towards the canal end.
Advantage for Laois, and here they go again. Here goes corner forward, Michael Clancy shoots half block down. Now it's with John McDonald. Oh, he slices it over to the far side. A rush of blood to the head, but the ball is still in possession. Now it's with Clancy again. Michael back across, and Kerry doing well. 5 Kerry men back there, plus the goalkeeper to make it safe. Johnny goes again, gets it out, running towards the 40. Oh, that was a hefty shoulder. Good refereeing. Says play on, and Kerry is throwing in the shoulder. Good Gaelic football, but this time the referee said on Bino it was a foul, and Barney, it's a boys game.
Should leave the ball to Brian Fitzpatrick, who picked the last one over the bar.
Well, he played it short. He wasn't. He played it short as a Kieran Kelly. Kelly kicks and Kelly scores, and that's good football from Laois. And they do look the better team in the second half, Barney, because now they're 2 points in the lead. But as I said, early days, 10 minutes played in the second half.
Yes, and my easy words that time too, because Bino did the right thing. He did the right thing, but that stage he knew Kieran Kelly was coming looking for it. He must have worked it in training sessions, and it worked to perfection. And that the football got 2 points for.
Yes, 2 points in front of Laois. If he wins today, they'll try and get that. First of all, they must put the Kerry men out of this game. But Liam Boyle puts in a good long ball. Willie Moore stands under it. What's going to happen here? Willie goes down on his knees, and he gets it under his knees. He trapped it with his knees in actual fact. And the ref, John Michael McDonald. This man is having a great game as well from Ireland. Now it's with Mark Dunn, the big long man from the Rock. He's under 21. He's under 14. The ball has gone to ground this time, not the man. And he comes back out, looking for someone outside him. Good play by him, but good play by the Kerry man. Intelligent reader of the game, that John Kerry. This is a ball for extra Eugene Courtney, playing into the Hill 16 end in this the second half. Kerry, the breeze is favoring them. We have 12.5 minutes played in the second half. If you've just joined us, it's Laois and Kerry. The score is 1-8 to Laois, 2-3 to Kerry. As I'm not playing well, but he'll have to stay playing well because Kerry are on the attack again. 2-3 to Kerry.
The Irish Darren Clark has slipped down the field somewhat today. 25 of the 44 laps gone in the Belgian Grand Prix. It's now Damon Hill.
He kicks it with the left foot and he puts it to the right and wide. And Barney, that's a lot of wides for Kerry today. That'll make it their third of the second half. They've 7 in the first half.
Yes, but I think the press
It inside to the corner forward. Kevin Lynch shoots. Oh, well, stopped by Willie Moore. Kicked by the midfielder. Looks good and it's gone to the right and wide. And that should John Bean. 18 minutes played as it said. 1-8 to Laois, 2-3 to Kerry. That's 11 points in total. Laois 9 to Kerry, but a good catch by the Kerry full-back. There's 3 of them in on the full forward line. Here goes Liam Boyle shoots, but this time he goes for the point. And maybe it was an intelligent thing to do for Liam Boyle. But Laois were a little bit lucky that time, Barney, but he did the intelligent thing, Boyle, I think. He took his point.
Yes, Joe, it was a great catch. He's after a really long kick in. Things bounced over the full back line who were drafted out. And
Laois with a 1-point advantage. Podge Leonard having a blind off. What can he do this time? They're saying he's as good as Morris Fitzgerald. We'll see what he can do this time. He doesn't need to prove anything. He's 3 lengths of medals in his pocket. He has 2 All-Ireland medals. He's looking for his third. He takes for his turn. He's on the 21. He turns to Kerry man. He turns onto his left foot. He kicks and he scores. Oh, that's as good as football as I've seen in a long time. And even the Kerry supporters on the canal clapped the young man from Ireland, Killeen. He's just passed his leaving cert as well. Barney, that was brilliant.
that was brilliant by a brilliant footballer who's stood for over the last 3-4 years. That he is brilliant. That stage at the right time when you really need a score, you could always depend on him. He took them on, he took the Kerry, hold the Kerry defence on, he threw 1 or 2 dummies and slotted the ball over his left. What a marvellous score.
Excellent score. Twisted, but it's going to go to the right and wide. He'll be disappointed with kicking it left or right from the hander in the air. This is his free.
Yeah, but the way the wind is blowing in the first half and even in the second half, the ball would hold up. I think he's doing the right thing here. If this goes over the bar, it's going to be a very, very crucial score for Laois.
Yes, it will give them a 3-point advantage, and if Kerry can get the goal, it'll only make it level. But this is important, probably one of the most important kicks MacDonald has kicked. Here goes Brian MacDonald with the kick. He kicks it well as it's going over a truck or towards the goal, but Colin the goal line just hasn't got the range by. In fairness to Owen Brosnan, he's gone towards the 21. Referee said it's left here, little less than 7 minutes in Croke Park. Kerry has the free. It's taken by O'Sullivan. He puts it over the black spot, and he puts 1 point between the sides again. So it's 12 in his department. He's coped it with great care, and he gets a good ball down towards Brian Fitzpatrick, but the Kerry man is fairness to him, the right half back Mark O'Shea does have the range with this kick. The breeze favours him. He'd hardly even attempted to kick it, and it's going all the way off of the post again. That's the third free kick we hit off the post in Croke Park today. 2 for Laois, 1 for Kerry, but Kerry has the ball. It's out here, played back from the tight angle down at the Nally stand, but a good reading of the game by John Michael MacDonald from Ireland. Gets the ball back down the field. Now it's with Fitzpatrick, the big man with the long kick. Has to been towards the full forward line. Young Michael Clancy goes for this one. Now it goes the goal. Straight in front of the 21. The Laois have possession. Bino calls inside, but Ciarán Kelly kicks it across the face of the goal. A wasted opportunity by the Laois. John Behan, the captain. Now the ball is distributed out to the left-hand side. Kerry have a little bit of space. It's with Ty Kennelly. Kennelly kicks as they're going over the bar. It looks to be going to the left of Willie Moore. Does what the umpire does. It's trying to make sure that it won't with 4 minutes, 3 minutes now exactly remaining. Here goes Ciarán Kelly. This man has got faster by the year. He looks to be like a greyhound today. Now he'll have to use this ball. He's caught now with 3 Kerry men aside him. He half kicks it this time, and he's played it into Ciarán Cremen's hand in a minute, but he takes it quickly as Kerry have been doing with the freeze all day. Maybe too quickly as Podge Leonard, the Ballylina man. He's playing well. Podge comes out. He's on his own 45 now. He must kick the ball or he's caught. He does that. Kicks the ball down. It's in space. Fitzpatrick races onto it. Can he get there? The Kerry man has it, and good defending by the wing half back of Kerry. That was Mark O'Shea. He gets it back across the field. Clancy is under this one for Laois. Gets a vital interception. But it's with the other Kerry substitute, and now we put up someone in the book. It was Aidan O'Mahony from Rathmore. A good lively ending to this game. 2 minutes remaining. Kerry on the attack. Laois 1-9. Kerry 2-5. That's 12 points to Laois, 11 to Kerry, and the free out is to the Laois men.
Protection and keep it away from Kerry's hands. Kerry are going to get one opportunity before the end of the game. So if Laois can...
But Kerry are not by any means out of this game as to try and clear the ball. Bino has it now. Bino has the ball, trying to go forward. Get a little handoff. Plays the mark Dunn. Dunn is on the 45 and the 21. He kicks. Did he put a curl on it? Oh yes, indeed he does. Mark Dunn, and really Barney, he was brought in for today's game, and he's proved his salt. He's given 120%.
Certainly so. Without him and Bino today, both him and Bino, either one of them could have got man of the match. I think it was a marvellous game. What they've got to do now is make sure Kerry don't get down, don't get in for goal chance. They've got to make sure they don't give a goal away at this stage.
Injury time, a minute into injury time. The substitute has been held up. That was Ken O'Connor from Glenby. Now it's out on the far side. If Kerry get a goal, they'll win by a point. I don't think they will. They're trying desperately hard. Here goes Owen Brosnan. What's happening now? The Laois man is chasing him. Number 20, Donald Miller, and he's overrun the ball. It's all over, Glenn. We've said before from Greg Cullen to Guatemala, they could be listening to us there today, but it's 1 goal and Oliver Phelan said after the Leinster final, they're afraid of nobody. They're afraid of nobody today, and I know you have your feeling.
Mark Dunn and Podge Leonard played very, very well for them. But really, even at the last incident of the game, I don't even think the referee should have sent the lad off. The game was up. I think if he'd